everyone, welcome to EduTales English Learning Tutorials. Today in this video, we will learn about types of adjectives in detail. During this video, note down all the keywords which will be helpful for you in improving your English better. Pause the video for better understanding. This video will give you all that you need to know about English grammar rules for adjectives and how to use them. Please watch till the end. Let's revise the meaning of adjective which we have already done in our previous video. Please check the description box below for the link. Adjectives are words that describe or modify other words, making your writing and speaking much more specific and a whole lot more interesting. It describes, limit or qualify a noun by giving it a quality or quantity. Some sentences contain multiple adjectives. They are the most used parts of speech in sentences. For example, a tall, well-built woman appeared at the door. On her birthday, Brenda received an antique vase filled with fragrant. Let's begin to learn about types of adjective. The following are the types of adjective according to their uses. Adjective of quality or description, adjective of quantity, adjective of number or numeral adjective, demonstrative adjective, interrogative adjective, and possessive adjective. First type of adjective is adjectives of quality or descriptive adjective. Let's see these sentences or examples. John bought an expensive vehicle. Here, expensive tells us about the kind of vehicle. Alia is a good dancer. Here, good tells us about the kind of dancer. So, adjectives of quality is an adjective that tells us about the kind or nature of a person, thing, or animal. Examples: small, big, and large. Adjectives formed from proper noun, for example, French wines, Chinese food, Indian tea, etc., are sometimes called proper adjectives. They are generally classed with adjectives of quality. It answers the question, what kind of? Second type of adjective is adjectives of quantity. Let's see these sentences or examples. The professor gave me some homework for Saturday. Here, some tells us about the quantity of homework. I have enough time to complete the work. Here, enough tells us about quantity of time. So, an adjective of quantity is an adjective that tells us about the quantity of a thing. It is generally used with uncountable nouns. For example, some, enough, and much. It answers the question, how much? Third type of adjective is adjectives of number. Let's see these sentences or examples. All the students were present at the alumni meet. Here, all tells us about the number of students. They will return after 3 weeks from their trip. Here, 3 tells us about the number of week. So, an adjective of number is an adjective that tells us about the number of persons, things, or animals. For example, 1, 2, and many. It answers the question, how many? You may wonder what is the difference between adjectives of number and adjectives of quantity. An adjective like second, fourth, fifth are adjectives of number. They are called ordinal adjectives and show the order in which a person or thing stands. Some adjectives may be both adjectives of quantity and adjective of number depending upon their use. Examples: I have enough work for the day. I have read enough stories over the weekend. In sentence 1, enough tells us how much work, so it is an adjective of quantity. In sentence 2, enough tells us how many stories, so it is an adjective of number. Let us see some more examples. Jackie wanted some money. That is an example of adjective of quantity. Some people want to meet you. This is an example of adjective of number. He drank all the water in the jug. Here, this sentence is adjective of quantity. All the cows belonged to the farmer. This sentence is for adjective of number. Some more difference between adjective of quantity and number which convey the same idea. Little, few. Both little and few convey the same idea, but little is an adjective of quantity whereas few is an adjective of number. Little is used with uncountable nouns. Few is used with countable nouns. Much, many. Much and many also convey the same idea, but much is an adjective of quantity whereas many is an adjective of number. Fourth type of adjective is demonstrative adjectives. Let's see these sentences or examples. This boy is stronger than Rahul. This tells us which boy. I can see that coconut tree. That tells us which coconut tree. The words this and that are adjectives since they describe boy and tree respectively. Demonstrative means pointing out. A demonstrative adjective is an adjective that is used to point out naming words. Examples: this, that, these, those, and such. It answers the question which one. These and these are used to point out persons or things which are near. That and those are used to point out persons or things that are far away. That and these are used with singular nouns. Those and these are used with plural nouns. Fifth type of adjectives is interrogative adjectives. Let's see these sentences or examples. What manner of the man he is? Whose book are you reading? Which way shall we go? The words what, whose, and which are adjectives since they describe the manner, book, and way respectively. As they ask questions, these adjectives are called interrogative adjectives. An interrogative adjective is an adjective which asks a question. Examples: what, whose, and which. The same word what and how can be used as an exclamatory adjective to express our strong emotions or our surprises. For example, what a blessing! What an idea! How strange things! Sixth type of adjectives is possessive adjectives. Let's see these sentences or examples. My headphone is lying on the table. My tells us whose headphone. They sold their bicycle. Their tells us whose bicycle. My tells us that the headphone belongs to me or is possessed by me. Their bicycle means the bicycle possessed by them or belonging to them. A possessive adjective is an adjective that shows possession or belonging. Examples: his, her, our, and your. It answers the question whose. Let's summarize all the definitions in one sentence together. Adjective of quality: I tell you about the kind of person, animal, or thing that is talked about. Adjective of quantity: I tell you how much of a thing is talked about. Adjective of number: I tell how many persons, animals, or things are meant. Demonstrative adjective: I point out to persons, animals, or things. Interrogative adjective: I ask questions. Possessive adjective: I show possession or belonging. Here, the sentences are mixed. Let's revise. please make sure to pause the video whenever required to learn the definitions or the concepts and to understand the examples more clearly. Please make sure to like, share and subscribe our videos. Suggestions and comments are always welcome. Thank you.